Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Battle Brothers Legends mod Let's Play. So, between episodes, I finally got around to changing some names based on names that were submitted back in episode 1. So I'll go through those very quickly and then we'll dive into some gameplay. We're in Salt Kai, where we left off at the last episode, and I think we're probably going to continue up to the northeast, just to make our way to Grafenstein, and then we'll probably head back west. I do like the idea of sticking with this faction in large part. We need to get, I think, one more camping skill. Yeah, we need crafting. So as soon as we're able to complete that, we can choose a new ambition, which hopefully will be... I'm not sure, to be honest, what we'll have available to us next. But in order to do that, I think we will need to venture up here. Hopefully it's not going to require us to go in here, because that's just suicide, basically. We don't want to do that. Anyway, let's go through these names and then we'll get started. So, I will say, some of the names I had to either, well, not tone down. I didn't use the titles with them, at least not yet, because they were a little bit too intense for somebody as humble as, say, just an herbalist in rags with a dagger. So we have Gareth here, Morton the Sharp, Gravith the Wolf, Sir Alisar. I was going to just leave it as Sir Magnus, or keep this as sort of my own character that I named, but I did like this name. And while I did like the title that was suggested along with this name, I don't know that it fits quite yet. So he might have to earn his title. I think with a lot of these, we're going to do that. Elmer didn't get a name yet, so I'll change him later. Berenger the Learner, Arvith Bonebiter, Sigmund the Boulder, thanks to his sure footing, and Solveig is going to stay Solveig, probably. Okay. Right. I don't think there was anything left for us here in Salt Kai. I don't believe there was anything worth trying to sell. Yeah, I have Amber, but they don't look to be too interested in buying it. So this is too expensive to try to make a profit on anywhere else, and they're not going to give me a fair price for this, so we're just going to be on our way. Let's head to Brunstad. And then, oh, hello. Do we want to fight you? Probably not. It's going to be like 3 thugs and 7 rabble, so not a difficult fight by any means, but they're not going to have any loot worth taking, and if we accidentally get somebody killed, it would really suck. So if somebody's going to pay me to fight them, by all means, but if I'm doing it for free, there's really not a lot to be gained by it. Okay, 2 different jobs to choose from. Nobody needed... Oh, right, your broken nose. It would heal on its own, and it's really not that big a deal. 2 to 5 days. Let's just get it over with. So, that'll heal in like 1 to 2 now. I might want to change some people's appearances, but I'll do that off camera, I think. I can't hire anybody, so that's not worth looking at, but we will take a look at the marketplace. God, it's a shame that the dyes are so overpriced, because we could buy these and try to make a bit of money off of them. They do have an overpriced tower shield. Some decent armor, actually. Is leather... I mean, we could use it. Got a couple frontliners in basically just cloth. So I think that is worth doing. We'll grab both of those. The Gambeson is tempting as well, but we shall see about that. So go ahead and throw that on. Let's get you in one as well. And rather than doing the Gambeson as much as I think it would be nice to have, do you guys have any headgear that we can afford? Perfect. Let's do 70 and 80 right there, because these guys have no head protection whatsoever. So we'll fix that. And I don't know what I want to give her. I will probably change her hair, though. Let's see. I've never actually... How do the female characters work in this? Okay, so just like the male ones, it looks like they have the same haircut options, more or less. So let's Try to find one. Oh, that's cool. So they do have a couple of new ones. Probably pulled from the Hexen or the witches in the game. Though the faces don't look like they were. I liked this one. What happens if I do beard? Nothing. Heads. There's a couple of heads to choose from. Apparently the male ones are available too. These look a little bit better. I think these are from the Hexen. So maybe I'll do one of those. Let's go with like that. Okay, and body type is all the same. Tattoos, there's no options. I think we can change hair color. Oh, whoops. That's not hair color, is it? Yeah, so we can do hair color. I like that one just for the contrast with the golden thing on her head, though. And I'll do the guys later. Again, I'll take care of that off camera. I was just curious, because female characters are obviously completely novel to me. What do you want me to do? Try to find a rundown cottage, huh? 360. Oh, 90 in advance, too. So, 450 in total? That's not bad if it's not too far away. I'll accept the offer, but I need to figure out where... Is that Yunland? Let's see where the hell that is before I say yes or no. Oh, okay, right here. I definitely think that's worth doing then. Before we leave, though, let's see what this is. So, 1,000 crowns to do what? Escort someone to Homewold? I feel like that's hostile territory. Whoops. Homewold. Yeah, that's deep in hostile territory. In fact, that's the deepest we could go. I'm going to have to say no to that one because I wouldn't survive the trip. But we'll do the other one. So, no thank you. And I'll accept. We'll just head due north and see where that takes us. Shouldn't be hard to find. This is the territory it's in, and there's not a whole lot of stuff in the way. It's not like there's mountains we would have to circumvent. There are mountains, but I don't think we'll need to go that far. I'd be genuinely surprised if we did. So it's not over here. It could be further east. You notice there's a mud a few miles back, and a few miles forward, he's still there. Bobbing and slinking in and out of sight. A mongrel such as he doesn't follow a band of dangerous men for no reason. Maybe someone is feeding it. Yeah, we'll take it in. It's a free dog. We gained Battle Brother. I think you can rename the dogs, right? It's been a while. Maybe not. Anyway, we've got a dog now. I should give I should give that to somebody. I just don't know who. Though with these dogs, especially unarmored, gotta be real careful. Okay, where is this place? But yeah, an unarmored dog is pretty much only useful for running down enemies that have already broken. Let's see, blah blah blah. It's in the steppe some way to the west of where we are now. Much appreciated. I'm actually going to head east, though, because we need food. But it looks like we missed it. Could have been maybe too far to the south, possibly. But let's get in here before this closes. Ooh, they've got a lot of work for us. And nice. They're going to pay me 123 crowns more than this amber is worth. God, I probably could have bought that amber and still made a profit, even though it was overpriced. Maybe I will go back and buy it. But let's do that. This is tempting, but I don't have the money right now. Instead, we're going to buy some overpriced food to just get us through this mission, and then we can figure out what we want to do. But I'd like to come back and do these. Let's find this damn place first, though. How did we miss it? Alright, we found it. So, I don't know how we missed that the first time. I'm pretty sure we went, like, what was it? Here? So I had to have been as close to it at some point as I was when we discovered it there. That's a little frustrating. But we found it. It just took like a day longer than it needed to. So we'll collect our pay and then we'll head back out that way. Unless they got a new job in the meantime. They did. What is it? 1120 to do what? Ooh, track down some bandits. That's tempting. That's good money, but that's going to be a hell of a fight. Give me a second. I think I want to do it, but I have a little bit of money and we're about to get some good money, so it might be worth throwing some cash at stuff if it's going to help us win the fight, such as a bit of chainmail. I can only afford one though, unfortunately. Oh, you leveled up too. Let's handle that. You didn't roll particularly well. We'll do probably 4, 3, and 3. Gonna take that max melee defense roll, but it was kind of a toss-up between these three. But I think his resolve is adequate given the stage in the game that we are, and the fact that he has a trait that gives him an additional 5 on top of this 55. I think I'm happy with that. Perks. Let's see. You've got shield stuff, right? I don't think you have shield expert though, which is really unfortunate. No, probably not. Brawny could help though. That's as far. Wait, can we go mastery? Yeah, we can. Do we want to go spear mastery? Oh, you do have shield mastery. Okay. Or sorry, shield expert. Let's do that. That's an easy choice. We're going to have to decide if we want to have him continue using a spear or what we're going to end up doing in the front line. So I'd rather not commit to that just yet, but this is an obvious yes. Okay. Right, chainmail. It's going to give us like 25 points on one of these guys. So it might be worth it for that alone. Also, she should probably be in the front because she is somebody that needs to be in melee range to attack, so it's unfortunate, but that's where we'll put her for now anyway. I think I will do it. Let's grab the armor. I'll give it to... I think you're a little bit more valuable than he is. So, you get it. And what is your armor looking like? 80, so that's... yeah, no better. We'll just hold on to it for another frontliner. The backline archer doesn't need it. Okay, let's accept this then. Find these guys. They appear to have gone due north. Oh, maybe not. What are we dealing with? That is a pretty mixed bag. So there's 8 of them. We have a few thugs, a poacher, a marksman, and a few raiders. So it's probably going to be 3 thugs, poacher, marksman, 3 raiders. That's the most likely composition. We should be able to handle that. I would have preferred to have fought them during the day, but actually fighting at night might be to our advantage because they have a poacher and a marksman. I've only got one range character and he's not very good, so actually I shouldn't say that. His range skill is decent. He just needs a better bow. But yeah, I think fighting at night might actually play to our advantage, though the darkness never seems to affect the AI much. Come on, run him down. There we go. Alright, we got this. How do I want to approach this? I think taking the high ground would be wise. Question is, who do we put there? I could either throw Sir Alisar on it, or have him go beyond it and put Sigmund up there. Either would work. I'm gonna say let's put Sigmund up there. But I'll let them come to me. As much as they are willing to anyway. Which apparently is not much at all. Yeah, they're gonna be pretty defensive, so let's move on up. I think you need to be about there, more or less. Suppose we'll find out. I'm just kind of winging it. So you need to be, let's see, 1, 2, so you have to go there. You're kind of out of luck, aren't you? Go there for now. I don't know what our ghost friend is gonna do. Okay, he went back. I probably shouldn't have ended your turn then. You go there. It's fine. They're not going to get down there to stop us anytime soon. So, all in all, not really going to change anything. We'll put you there, I guess. Who are you shooting at? Okay. Not going to do a whole lot there, is it? And why don't you come up to here, and we'll see if we can get a shot off next turn. They aren't rocking any shields, just the one buckler, so if it was daylight and we had more archers, we could probably take advantage of the situation, but seeing as neither of those is the case, it's probably not worth dwelling on. Kind of curious to see if they'll advance. It doesn't look like they will. Okay, you're willing to take us on. Can you hit anybody? 41's not bad. Go ahead and try it. Well, it's worth a go, I guess. Okay. Do I want to do something like that? See, I'm a little wary because I won't be able to attack this turn. And they're going to hit us hard on the following turn. So the alternative is to move part way up and then attack on the next turn. But if I go here, they can still take one step and attack, so they're still going to get the first attack. So all I can really do is advance tile by tile. And I think that's what I am going to do. This guy has committed, so we can focus on killing him and just disregard these guys for the time being. If they want to let their friend die without any help, that's totally cool. We're just going to play it safe. It's not end your turn yet, though. There's no reason to waste that AP until we know for sure. Okay, so yeah, they committed. You're going to step in there. Oh my god. That was a lucky hit. Good thing you're carrying that shield, huh? Not that it did anything. So we got 76 here or 81 there. Let's go for a quick kill on the scythe. That weapon always scares me a little bit, even though I've never seen it do any decent damage. It's obviously unique to this mod, so I don't have a ton of experience against it. I haven't seen it do anything super nasty, but it certainly looks like it could. Okay, you've committed there. God, every single hit so far has been pretty devastating. That almost finished him off. Let's have you jump in there. You need to get your shield up. And maybe a puncture? Yeah. That was pretty good. Okay. Over here. You've only got one target, so just go at him. Interesting. Again, only one target, so feel free to attack. You, meanwhile, can take that kill. You're going to step in, and I'm surprised you couldn't move and attack. Go for a stun. No. Try again. Okay. 2 fails. Step forward so that you have some protection and shoot it there, archer, please. Wow, nice. You actually hit. Okay. Down goes our herbalist. Another hit there, not that it's doing much. Oh, I forgot he could attack straight through with the warbrand like that. Well, give him something to think about. Oh no, the warden. Okay, you're pretty hurt at this point. How do I want to go about this? I could bump him back. Not where I wanted to go with that, but okay. At least that lets us start attacking the pikemen. Come on. And this feels like such a waste because you should have been dead already, but let's just go ahead and kill you now. And then I guess let's deal with the warbrand first. Okay, there's a pretty terrible miss. At least we got a hit there. Go ahead and shoot that archer again. Damn. Alright, well, you tried. Keep softening this guy up, if you don't mind. Wow, okay, or not. You are going to move here and then attack there. Come on, get a hit for me. God, you're 0 for 4. That's pretty pathetic. His armor's gone. Most of his health, too. He goes for a round swing there. He did hit Elmer, but not for a lot, and the other 2 missed. You are facing a 2-on-1 right now, so get the shield up and take a stab at that guy. No dice there. Get the kill. I think I'll start shifting you to help over here. He's going to swing twice at the warden and miss. That's 2 blocks. Go ahead and slide in there, I think. What are you going to do? Fall back? Okay. Ouch. That also hurt. Warden gets 2 hits. Let's have you shift over. And what are we looking at? Probably better to go here. Nice. You can take another shot at... No, you can't. Let's wait. I need you on this guy. I guess that's fine. Perfect. And we also surrounded him. Don't do that. Start going after the archer, I guess. Just try not to get shot by him. I'll let you take that kill so you get some experience. And that kill broke 3 of them. So sometimes it is worth attacking people that have already broken. Obviously it's XP, but again, deaths do cause morale checks. And sometimes killing a guy over here is enough to break everybody else on the battlefield. So sometimes people criticize, you know, when I decide to do that. In this case, I don't think anybody would have, because what else is she going to do? But sometimes I take a chance on a strange move or an attack like that because there is the possibility of causing a mass rout, and sometimes it pays off. So this fight's over now. Let's see. Let's put you in there, and we'll do a split. Well, you got the guy in the back. You still have a lot of health. Can you get there? Perfect. We don't want anybody escaping. If you go here, you can shoot over the top. Nice. I mean, didn't do much, but at least they hit. No, we'll run him down. We've already got him pinned. Go ahead and surround him. I don't know why I put you there, because you could have gone here. It's not like anybody else is going to be vying for that spot. We'll put you there. I guess you can go here, or as long as... wherever it takes you. And we'll put you there. I guess you're just not getting in. And there it is. So he cut like 3 heads off. Gareth survives. Looks like he lost a finger. Not the worst permanent injury he could have suffered there. And we got some okay loot. The pike and the morning star are pretty decent. The war brand as well, but I'm not super keen on war brands. They're not bad weapons, I just don't like them that much. Everything else is kind of meh. Okay, let's go collect our pay. So we almost lost somebody there, but all in all, we actually didn't end up suffering that much. So, I'd say that's a pretty nice net gain for us. There we go. We could attack this trade caravan, but I don't think I want to just yet, because if I start attacking them, they're going to come after me even harder, sending mercenary companies at us and stuff, and I prefer not to deal with more of that than I already am. Okay, marketplace. Oh wait, you're not the one with the amber, right? Well, that's okay. I am going to keep the bow and the arrows just in case we get anybody else that could serve as an archer. The hatchet is probably not worth keeping. Definitely not going to keep that. This can probably go as well. A knife might be worth it just for armor farming, but honestly, daggers are not that hard to get and would serve our purposes a lot better. That is useless at this point. I think we'll just hold on to what we've got. Some of this might prove useful later. Actually, the war brand I'm not going to use. I know I'm not going to use it, so I'll just get rid of it. No need to hoard. Anything that we can afford here now that we couldn't before? Actually, yes. Though now I regret buying that other chainmail, because we could have just jumped straight to this. I should level these guys up too before I forget. Okay. Gonna take that +3. As for your resolve, what's buffing your resolve so high? You get +10 from being the player character. You are superstitious, that's unfortunate. It sucks that he's dumb too. What's bumping it to 98? Huh. Well, I shouldn't keep throwing points into that then. I'll definitely take the 3. He rolled really poorly on defense, so I think we'll go with health and fatigue. And then for his perk, let's see, we can go as high as tier 4. Sword Mastery seems wise, because he is using a sword now and probably always will. But we could go for something more utilitarian, like Brawny. 9 lives would be really good on a character that's kind of tied to the overall campaign. Again, if we lose him, it's game over. So if there's a chance that he can survive something that should kill him, that's, you know, probably a good thing. Backstabber is good for anybody in the middle of the line. Dodge would be wise, but his initiative is not the best. But again, he's not going to have a shield, so anything that we can do to supplement his defense is probably a good idea. What else do we have? Bandage Mastery. Meh. Inspiring Presence. That would be a good idea. Taunt might be good as well. Let's take Sword Mastery, and we can figure out the rest later. And then for you, wow, you need Resolve. I wish you'd rolled better for it, but yeah, we'll do that. 60 health isn't bad for somebody on their first level up, so I think we can live with that as well. I think we need some melee skill though, because anything like sub 60 is just pretty terrible. And then I think we'll go with more fatigue, since with armor on you're rolling at about 65. So that at least gets you to 69, which is almost 70. And if we want to double dip on experience, we can do student and stack the 10 with the 20. You can't do tier 2 anyways, so our choices are basically that, 9 lives, Pathfinder, fast adaptation, adrenaline, or crippling strikes. So really not a whole lot of great choices there, unfortunately. I don't know how I'm going to make you a frontliner. At least you have shield expert, but you don't have Colossus, so going to have to put a lot of points into his HP. I guess let's take student. And was there a temple here? Yes, perfect. Let's take care of that. That puts me out of the running for the armor we were looking at, so there's no point in bothering. Salt Kai, let's head back down there. We're going to snag the Amber, and then we'll take it up to Grafenshine. Hey, get away from us. Maybe the prices will be a little bit better. Not really. But we were selling the other one for like 380 something, so that's still potentially about 100 crowns in profit for each one. So I'll take all 3, and I'll probably immediately regret this. I'm going to buy a little bit of food too. But we're going to try it. And off we go. Okay, so here we are. Here's all these jobs that we were looking at. Or, we didn't get a chance to look at yet, but we meant to. So we'll do that, but let's sell this first. Yeah, we're still making the 110 in profit, so it was definitely worth it. I mean, it wasn't a ton, but still it's 300 crowns more than we would have had, and we just had to go out of our way like a couple hours worth of travel. This is tempting, because our archer right now has a pretty crap weapon, and this would be a substantial upgrade from it. I prefer crossbows because they're of more use in the late game. They just penetrate armor better. But I suppose we have to look at your... Yes, you can't become a crossbow specialist. You're stuck with either slings or bows. So I think we get him the better bow then. Let's go ahead and grab that. Probably don't need this anymore. We'll swap yours in, and we'll hang on to this, again, just in case we get anybody that can use it. And we'll take a look at these jobs now. So what's the easy one? Another 450. Find Rotten Hut somewhere in Gnarlheim. Okay. Gnarlheim. We'll have to keep that in mind. What are we doing here? Something about brigands. 100 or 1160 to drive off brigands at the ruins of Stormwatch Keep. That's going to be roughly the same difficulty that we just took on, so it's certainly something we can do. We'll have to make sure everybody's healthy though, which right now they're not. So we'll have to take our time approaching that one. And 510 to deliver something to Copenhagen. That would be worth doing because it's fairly close, and we know that this is in friendly territory because we've been there. So where's this Gnarlheim? Whoops. Gnarlheim. I'm worried it's going to be in their area somewhere, but it should be close. They weren't offering very much. Oh, Gnarlheim is here. That's kind of far, though. I don't know that that's worth it to me. Copenhagen was here. I wish it would let you take more than one quest on, because there's no reason why we couldn't take both of those quests, do the delivery, and then on the way back, or even on the way there, find the place, and then turn it in. Because if we want to do both of these, we have to go out here, we have to find this, go back, and then take the other one, go all the way to here. Or we take the other one first, deliver it to here, but then we have to go all the way back if we want to take the other job. So I don't know. And then we want to do the fight. But we do need to heal a bit. Yeah, we still have 2 injuries. And is everybody else's hit points? Yeah, I think we're okay, other than their injuries, which are not terrible. But again, it is lowering her max HP and max fatigue, so that does kind of suck. And you are at like minus 20 melee and range skill because of your finger and your arm. So probably best that we wait to fight. Let's go find this stupid place. That'll let us earn some money without throwing ourselves in direct conflict. What is this then? A man approaches the company. Behind him, you spy a couple of poor families staring on. You're not sure if he's their ambassador or not, but either way, he comes right for you with a proposition spoken low and quiet. Listen here, Sellsword. If you go out and find the rotten hut, come to us first. The rulers of Grafensheim need not bring their greed and lust for power to that place. Leave it to us, all right. We'll pay you well. Before you can say a word, he straightens up and continues on. When you look back down the road, those families are no longer around. Huh. So normally I wouldn't consider it, because we're going to piss off the people that gave us the job. And I don't think I will. I was thinking from a roleplay perspective, it sounds like these people are trying to stay away from these, corrupt noble lords, which, even if we're siding with them, we know that they're jerks, because they're always jerks. So, it might be something that we were willing to, kind of throw the quest in order to protect these people, but honestly, it has no long-term impact either way, so we're just gonna not piss off the faction we're trying to make good with. To the east, so we missed it. In the swamps? What swamps? Now I'm concerned. Where are their swamps? Oh, crap. He said east, but he also said swamps, and I don't see a swamp anywhere. There's one over here. Well, that's marsh, I guess, but whatever. Where would there be a swamp? I have no idea. He did say east, though, but we're moving into the Bronze Flats. I'm gonna keep wandering. Alright, another update here. For 50 crowns, huh? Yeah, I'll do it. So we still make 400. A long way to the east of where we are now. But this is supposed to be in Gnarlheim. We need to get food, so I'm going to have to go to Brunstad or something. It says around the region of Gnarlheim to the southeast. Is this considered Gnarlheim? Ah, crap. Well, let's go to Grafensheim then, if we need food. Because apparently it was here, even though this is Narlheim. Apparently it's very long and narrow. Oh god. Hopefully nobody leaves us because we didn't feed them. We'll have to camp a little bit. Oh, I think I jumped the gun. Just a touch. Okay. Food, please. It's overpriced, but yeah, do it. That'll get us to the end of this mission anyways. Well, there's our swamp. I should have looked at this first, because it said southeast and we went west. No, I'm not going to pay you. I know where it is now. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it was a mistake not to look at that first. It just said Narlheim, so I went west. But yeah, it did say southeast, so I should have paid attention to that. We'll collect our pay. Let's see. They're gonna give me 580. So that's 130 more than I would have made. And I still make 530 considering I spent 50 for directions. I don't think like 100 crowns is worth pissing these guys off. Not in the long run. So I am going to tell the employer. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So basically, they didn't want to be under the control of these nobles because they had like a long lineage of whatever. But again, there's no impact to that. Other than if we had accepted their terms, then we would have lost relations with this settlement and the overall faction. So there was no reason to do it. Let's go ahead and drive off these brigands. We should be healthy by now. I'll grab a little bit more food just to get us there. God, we're paying more than double for this stuff. I just don't know. I wish we had enough food to just push through, but I guess wine is technically provisions and it's the only thing I'm not paying double for. Okay. We'll feed them with wine. Everybody is healthy, right? Yes, and you have a level up. Okay, we'll do that +4. You don't have Colossus yet. I think we'll do 4 and 4, though it's tempting to get his resolve up. But he max rolled on those other two, so I wasn't going to turn it down. Right. Let's see. Tier 4 is available, but you don't have Polearm Mastery, which is really unfortunate. So what am I going to do with you? I don't know. I could try to... Well, it's too late now because I locked it in, but I could have tried to spec him as a range character, though it's a bit late for that. Because he has crossbow mastery. Staff block's not going to help you. Smashing shields. He needs like a poleaxe or something. That's going to be probably his best. I wonder if that works for every weapon. I assume so, because when you hit the shield, you're technically damaging it. It's just when you're not directly targeting the shield, you don't do as much damage. When you're not using an axe, you don't do as much damage. But that would still do some damage plus whatever the 10% is with the pike. So maybe that's what I should take, and then we can look at like axe mastery later when he gets a poleaxe. I don't know. Sure, whatever. Alright, let's find these guys. My people are getting a little bit impatient with me. Their morale's going down because we haven't fought. Might have to wait until morning, though. Alright guys, so we are ready to go ahead and take on this fight. Unfortunately, we're at about 45 minutes on this recording though. So I'm going to go ahead and break it off here and we will fight this group of bandits in the next episode first thing. So, Stormwatch Keep, here we come, but it'll have to wait until next time. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you. Let me know what you think of the mod so far. I'm having fun with it, though I do regret the choice I made to have the very limited skill trees, because it does make it very difficult to build characters in the way that you want. You kind of just have to build them with whatever you get, which is fine if you're looking for a very challenging playthrough, but I was hoping to do like a very what's the word, like a thematic playthrough where I wanted the Legion to fight sort of like a Legion and have very uniform equipment across the board, and we're not going to be able to do that because not everybody can be a polearm master or a swordmaster or something. So I'm just going to have to kind of build them as they are, and maybe in the next playthrough we'll skip that choice so that we can do a little bit more focused stuff like I intended. Anyways, thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.